Hey there, fellow movie lovers and show bingers. Welcome back to M&D React. I'm Makyla.
And I'm Derek, and today we're back with the Mobpsycho, episode 4. It's been a little bit since we've been on the mob grind.
It's been a long bit. I think the last video we posted had a Christmas tree in the background, so it's been a minute.
It's actually been a little bit since we had the video out, so I just want to take a second to thank people who have been watching our content and still subscribing to the channel while we've taken a little bit of a break. It's been a little bit since we've watched Mob. Probably, like she said, probably a few months. So if you've been waiting for episode 4, we apologize. But I'm ready to get back into it. I've really enjoyed the show. First couple episodes we watched.
And even though maybe these episodes aren't like getting as many views as maybe some more popular content we could be doing right now, we just really love anime and we're loving Mob, and we at least want to finish the first season with our reactions on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we're going to commit, even though we've fallen behind and we only have 3 episodes up, we're going to continue the grind through this season. We're loving it so far. Yeah. Mob is a very lovable and interesting and unique protagonist, and I don't know,
he's a little different. The show as a whole is a little different.
Yeah, it's got a whole other vibe. That psychedelic vibe that we've talked about in the past before, the comedic approach and all of that stuff melded together. Yeah. So been enjoying it so far. But yeah, we're excited to get into Mobpsycho again and just jump back into this anime.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Black Vinegar Middle School?
Whoa.
The guys from Salt are crazy strong! You must be Salt Middle School's Tenga the Demon! Come on, that all you got?
What kind of middle schoolers are in gangs, dude?
Guess I could start young.
Oh. Whoa. What's that?
That's Teru for you.
Oh.
But isn't this kind of overkill?
If you show a pack of idiots like these you're out of their league, they'll suddenly bow down to you like completely different people. The same way that all of you guys did.
I think he's in the opening, the song. New character?
Teru? Maybe.
I'm going to take advantage of everything I can. After all, I'm the main character in this world.
Okay.
Okay, dude. This guy has main character syndrome.
I'm already
new
interested,
character.
though.
What about a new villain?
Oh, yeah. I didn't consider that, actually.
I forgot that song had a banging intro.
Yeah.
Morning. Lovely day, isn't it? Surprise? Well, you know what they say. Yesterday's enemy could be today's friend.
Okay, you just pull up like that?
Ah, what are you doing? Stop! Wait! I have an ambition, too. To stand tall at the top of all creation. Basically, God's my dream! I fantasize about the day I
knew he
finally
was gonna
become
say
God.
that.
Let's shoot for the top of the world together!
Do you have any more final words?
Seriously, have some compassion, will you? I won't do anything bad anymore. Really, I promise.
That's all it's gonna take to squash that God dream? I don't know about that.
Talk about a softie. I'll just bide my time and wait for my chance to possess him.
Of course.
Oh, he's trying to possess him. I didn't even think of that.
You're Ritsu Kageyama from Year 1, Class 3, right?
Yeah?
I'm Misato, Year 2, Class 1 from the school paper.
Right, she was also in the last episode.
Yeah, wasn't she in that cult? She was in the...
Well, she was investigating it.
Yeah.
Got something interesting to tell you, too.
What do you mean? Did something happen to Shige?
His brother's cool. I wonder if he'll play a bigger role.
Imagine he's gonna learn a secret.
I think his family knows that he has these abilities.
Exorcism! This is one of Reagan's special moves. Editing photos with CG software.
Master, I've had this spirit stuck to me since this morning. What do you think I should do with it? Maybe erase it, or...?
Can you not see it? Fraud, man.
You won't
Fraud.
be able to see me, you fake.
Must be too weak for me to see it.
What?
He's always had psychic powers. He was born with them.
Oh, he already knows.
Yeah, his family knows.
Think he deserves more recognition. With that in mind, I'd like an exclusive from your point of view.
Sorry, Misato, but I must decline. My brother's powers aren't some sideshow circus act.
But he could get really popular.
All right, then. I'll be going now.
Okay.
Ritsu Kageyama. His grades are at the top of his class. He's an attractive, popular guy who's also great at lots of different sports.
One Punch Man's on the screen.
Oh, shit.
Charisma? Who cares? Popularity? Give me a break. Compared to psychic powers, those qualities are cheap.
He wants to be like his brother.
Yeah, he does. I figured that. Yo, he's gonna turn.
Oh, you mean he's gonna turn bad?
Yeah.
You're just throwing things out there. I hope not.
I don't know, dude. I'm curious.
You don't use your psychic powers very often. I guess there isn't anything you really want then. No, It's just that using my powers for everything would be pointless. Having them is kind of weird anyway. I mean, it's not like they're needed for survival.
They're awesome. You're the only one who thinks that.
That's why his brother wants his powers, dude. He wants everything for himself, probably.
I hope not. That'd be terrible.
Knowing what to do in social situations, reading my surroundings, I think there's even more, like wisdom. And for that, I envy you, Ritsu.
Oof.
They both envy each other.
Yeah.
You guys in the Body Improvement Club are the strongest dudes in Salt Middle School. I'm here to ask you to brutally take down those guys from Black Vinegar Middle School.
Oh my god, you want them to fight your battle, dude?
Yeah, right?
What? That one guy obviously hasn't improved his body.
This is such a bad move, dude.
Who left him a letter?
This is a lie?
That's an angry guy's handwriting. It's clearly a fake love letter.
Oh, he's gonna start turning up, dude.
What does you rice bastards mean?
Think he meant to write you rat bastards.
You're so smart, Adano. Way to go!
No, it's just that Onigawara's stupid. My plan is so perfect that I scare myself with my own genius brain. Now we wait for them to take the bait and make our move.
But why is he pitting them against Mob?
I don't know.
Hey, you're from Salt Middle School, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's trouble! I found this under a dumbbell! Kageyama's been kidnapped!
This is how he gets them involved, okay?
Do you know any of these guys?
Nuh-uh, not a one.
Not a one. What
Oh my
the
god,
hell?
they assembled a freaking...
An army?
An army.
Of middle schoolers.
If he wants his friend back in one piece, then he needs to come get you himself. When it comes down to it, I'd say you're screwed either way.
Ew.
What the fuck?
Bro, why?
The guys from Salt Middle School are here to fight us!
Took you long enough, Onigawara.
They shouldn't have been able to recover from their wounds yet from the last butt kicking.
Right, that's who they're expecting. That's not who it's gonna be.
Onigawara didn't show!
my
But these
God.
guys in short sleeves and shorts who I've never seen before stand! One more thing! They're insanely strong!
It's like the Monstars.
Yeah, right? Titans.
Go get 'em, boys!
Not only are they strong, but apparently they're fighting masters.
They picked the wrong middle schoolers.
Oh.
Did some stray gorillas wander in? Do I need to tame them?
Teru, you're here!
Oh, he probably needs his powers, dude, and wreck them.
You think he has powers?
Yeah, 100%. He's probably the opposite of Mob. Social life, powers, uses them in front of people.
Dono, today marks your last day as leader. You just can't cut it.
Huh? No, wait a second!
Yeah, there's definitely something to him.
People never try to look beneath the surface. Fools. That's why you're so easy to control. One doesn't take the spotlight because they're the star. They're the star because they take the spotlight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The character we needed.
Onigawara!
Wow.
So it's you.
Hurry up and crush that pretty boy!
Yep.
Alright.
You must have some uniquely excellent musculature.
Musculature?
Musculature, is that even a word?
Alright.
You little bastard!
Where's Mob? He's gotta be watching this, right?
What? My fists! They aren't even reaching him!
Muscles and fighting techniques, huh? Average people are so sad. Now it's my turn.
Whoa.
What the heck? Okay.
Can we see Mob's reaction to this? Come
Oh,
on.
there he is.
He?
That's gotta be Mob.
He's still tied up.
This guy, his presence barely registers, so I didn't even notice him.
You shouldn't use them against people.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your psychic powers. The ones that
Oh.
you've been hitting them with. You should never use them for fighting.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Damn.
Next episode's gonna be fire.
Can't
Oh,
wait for
man.
What was his name, the new guy? Teru?
Teru.
Alright, very interesting. Very interesting. It's so exciting because I think, you know, obviously from the beginning, Mob's been the only psychic that we've really known of. His master is a fraud, as we've seen through and through from episode to episode. But now we finally met another person capable of like withholding strong psychic abilities, and it's just really interesting to see. Not just their different approaches, right? Because, you know, Mob saying, like, don't use it on people. He obviously, like, has his own philosophy and, like, ethics around it. And then Teru has his own way of using it and stuff like that. And as a, you know, he wants to be the center of attention. He wants to be the main character. And he sees his powers as, like, being what gives him that, you know? But now that he has another, you know, now that he's not the only one, you know, I wonder what that does to him now, you know?
He seemed pretty shocked. Mm-hmm. I wonder if he has a master, too.
Yeah, that'd be interesting, huh?
I'm just so happy we have a villain now, or an antagonist at least, it feels like.
He doesn't feel like a villain to me so much as like the Sasuke to his Naruto, you know, like it's just...
Maybe that's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
But that's just a character that we really needed, I feel like. Because I guess you can only go so far with Mob. Mob's really dry. Like, his personality only lets you do so much. So, I don't know, he's a more serious character, I feel like, and... I can't wait to see them fight. Like, that's gonna be really cool. And in typical anime fashion, like, this is the part of the series where we're building up the squad, you know? Like, first we had to meet Mob, then we had to meet his master. Well, we met them both at the same time. And now, you know, Dimple is becoming part of the group. And now Teru, who, like I said, I noticed him from the opening credits, so I knew that he's obviously going to play a long-term role here, you know? Whether that's as, like I said, you know, as like a friend conflict or an actual antagonist, I guess that's still yet to see. I thought that interesting too, like, you know, his brother was more introduced in this episode too. I think we've seen his family a little bit before. I'm actually curious what's going to happen with his brother. Even more so, yeah, you're already maybe curious about a villain pathway. I need a villain, man. We're going to get villains, I'm sure. But I hope not, just because I like their dynamic and kind of just how... You know, they're kind of slightly envious of each other and both want what the other one has. And, you know, I feel like that's just typical when you're growing up. You tend to see what you're lacking and see it in someone else and want it, you know, and things like that. But I just think their relationship is interesting. So I'm really interested in, like, the dynamics that are being set up, right? Like, the duality between, like, Reagan and Dimple. They're both playing, like, mentor figures for him, right? But again, both have very different approaches. And then Mob being pitted against Teru, Mob being kind of paralleled against his brother. I just think it's just interesting, these different, like, dynamics and just showing the difference between these different characters and how they stand out. Dimple and Reagan are like the angel and the demon, kind of. It was completely different. So I'm curious to see who's going to get, I don't know, more of Mob's trust, I guess.
Yeah, and it's interesting too, you know, Mob's obviously very naive, very young.
Yeah, he's only in middle school.
And stuff like that. Yeah, and so, you know, you have Dimple, who's clearly wanting to manipulate him for his own reasonings, but clearly has enough, I guess, maturity to kind of realize these things that seem so naive and simple-minded to Mob. And again, that juxtaposition is also just really interesting to me as well.
Yeah.
All right, really excited to see Teru face off against Mob. Who is the strongest? Who will come out on top? Is it a big gap between their powers and Mob's like the obvious, you know, one on top? Or is it more of like a, you know, equal opponents type of thing? I'm really excited to see how that plays out and really excited to be back with this anime.
Okay, guys, if you like this reaction, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for our next reaction to Mob Psycho. See you on the next one.